ass grapes and mildew and possum fat fingers. I want all of them to grab you by your daily. That's what you condone. You should have no problem with it. You should have no problem with being essayed because you wanted an essayer in the White House.
This insane Kamala Harris voter goes off on white women for not voting the way that she wanted it, says the most awful and evilest and racist things. You know, I have a name for this woman because she reminds me of an old school Batman villain. I mean, look at her. It's like if Arkham Asylum needed some more diversity and inclusion in their inmates, and so they found this woman right here. I call her the Woker. Imagine you're Batgirl, and I'm going to say Batgirl because this woman has hatred for women, for not voting the way she wanted. I imagine the Woker, she captures Batgirl, has her tied up in her chair, and when Batgirl wakes up after being knocked out, she sees this woman staring at her, asks her, "What's the meaning of this, Woker? Why are you doing this?" And then the Woker proceeds with this tirade.
For all of the white women, the Beckleys and the Bentleys and Emilys who voted for Trump, this is what I gotta say to you. Whenever your little Emily comes home full of Tyreek's shot, she's a teen. Sally, you told her not to mess with that dark meat, but she did. I'm going to enjoy the knowledge she's going to get. How she's going to be forced to have that baby and to trace the whole family. Go ahead, Tyrone. Put it in her. Deep. Go. So you can get this swirl in. Mm-hmm. Now you got some to the family now. You don't like us now. We at Thanksgiving dinner now. The whole in-laws, everybody coming over there. What's up? Your grandchild gonna be Rebecca. You know when you be saying you're going to Pilates class, but we'll be going to the hood to see Rodney? You know what I'm saying? So we can pop you down and you go back home all tired and ran through to Stephen. That card gonna break one day, baby. Or that raw dog gonna really pay off. And that plan B ain't gonna be available. And that abortion ain't gonna be available. And Peter gonna know that you got some BBC all up in that ran through run over. Oh, but she ain't gonna be able to get no abortion, are you? You ain't gonna be like you've been doing before. Because we all know why y'all wanted to shut down abortions. Y'all was getting all abortions. But that ain't gonna be over with now. You done kept Rodney a secret for a real long time. But not no more. Welcome that black baby. And we know y'all been about to dog me. Welcome that black baby to the family. That baby is caught right. Or when you're bleeding out on a table somewhere and doctors can't do nothing. Our thoughts and prayers will not be with you. Well, our thoughts will be, and our thoughts will be. How's it feel, bitch? See,
yeah, this woman needs help. I don't know if this is just craziness or if this is just evil or if it's both. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to my channel, please. You'll be helping me out a lot. Let's continue.
You didn't care about us, right? You know, I hope that vote came with immunity to all reproductive issues. All of them. I hope that vote came with a natural tubalization for your little fast ass motherfucking white trash, BBC loving, Tyreek's and Daquan loving ass teenage daughters that always be bouncing on their motherfucking dick. I hope that's what it came with. But something tells me you didn't. Are you immune to all of the different problems that can happen with reproduction? Oh, when you have that stiff baby lodged inside of you and can't anybody do nothing about it. And you just, oh my God. Bitch, you ought to be laughing. You wanted that, right? That's why you went and you took your Asian, badly thin-lipped, no ass, no rhythm having ass, can't ride the ass over there, and you clicked Trump, and now you're going to be a victim of that because, see, women have ovaries and I gotta repeat it because I don't think y'all get it. Did you think that vote just excluded you? See, because you may say, well, I live in a state that doesn't have an abortion ban. Well, he may actually give the whole world, the whole nationwide abortion. But sometimes it ain't all about abortion. See, a lot of y'all think it's all about just fast girls like your daughter, your Trader Chad's daughter, that always be run up and just getting raw dick. No. As Kamala did a wonderful job of letting us know with her beautiful rallies that it affects everybody. It affects a lot of people. People who, married people like you who may want to conceive, but when shit go wrong, when shit hit the fan, you can have to be near the brink of unalive before you can get some kind of help. But I don't want you to think that we care. I don't want you to think that we have any kind of sympathy. I want you to know that we happy about it. That's what you wanted, right? And to all of the white women who voted for Trump, I think you heard it when he said he wants you to be grabbed by the feline. Well, we wish that all of the hobos with the stanky, gnawed, the nigga off Scary Movie 2 with the fucked up fingers, gnawed, badussy, fucking, nasty.
Sorry, I need a little break. This goes on for 8 minutes. This woman rants and raves for 8 minutes like a lunatic. How ugly of a person this woman is, and I'm not talking about on the outside. There is a lot to comment on the outside. But I'm talking about the inside that she is projecting onto everybody. I mean, ugly and horribly racist, because not only is she being racist to white women by insulting them, being just saying these horribly ugly and racist things, but also to black men as well. Because what are you trying to say? That because these white women voted for Trump, that a punishment for them is to have a mixed race baby, specifically a black baby. How horrible is that? And also too that she wants black men to grape white women. Like, again, how is that? Like, again, that's a punishment. Not only does she want white women to be raped, but it has to specifically be by black men. You could see in the reflection of her glasses, there's like a ring light there. So think about it. She set all this up. She set up her little light. She got out her camera phone and she filmed this. She recorded this. And then she proceeded to upload it. And she thinks this is okay. She thinks, yeah, this is fine. This totally won't make me look terrible and awful and reveal my ugliness to the world.
Ass grapes and mildew and possum fat fingers. I want all of them to grab you by your vagina daily. That's what you condone. You should have no problem with it. You should have no problem with being essayed because you wanted an essayer in the White House. So it happens to you. I am not going to feel anything but glee. All of my energy and love is going to be to the women who did not vote for a sex offender to be in office. But if you voted for a sex offender to be in office, you must want that in your life. So I think you should get it daily. I want you to be at the goddamn, I want you to be at the gym. I want you to be at Starbucks. I want you to be at the trailer park. And I want every man to look at you and just snatch you up by your motherfucking feline. Because I know it's flapping in the breeze. That'd be kind of hard to catch anyway. But when they catch it, I want them to just grab it and smile. Because that's what you want in the White House, huh? If you voted for blue, we stand for you. We love you. We're going to fight. I don't care what your nationality is. If you don't care what you are. If you voted blue, we got you. But if you didn't, we don't care. You wanted a rapist in office, you should welcome them into your life with open arms. You don't care about us, we don't care about you. So you don't care about our body. You don't care about us bleeding out. You don't care about what we're going through. You don't care about the incest in our family. So whenever you experience incest and you can't get help, we so scared. We don't, bitch. Now, you may say, Sydney, that's harsh. I don't think it's harsh at all. Like, that's what you like. Oh my God. That's what you like. That's what you enjoy. So I just want you to enjoy it. Because any woman, and I saw them over there talking about how women are property and shit like that. Right. And I just want you to be treated like that. Oh, another thing, I'm not done. I just can't get off the white man. You bitches So whenever you're trying to run your company or trying to do anything in your career, I want the most least qualified idiot man to just take that promotion from you, to take that job from you. I want you just not to get the job. I want, whenever you go and apply, I want somebody with no goddamn experience at all to get the job, because then you know what it's like to be Kamala. Do we care? I want you to be overly qualified. I want your male counterpart to be getting paid $100,000 while you get paid $20,000. As a matter of fact, let's just fire you because you're stupid. I wish all of that on you, because you've given all of us that. I don't have no love, sympathy, care, nothing for you at all, and I wish it on you. I wish for you to just find out firsthand how we felt when Kamala lost. I need you to regret your decision in a way that will make you change your ways forever. And people don't learn by the pain of others, by common sense, by decency. You learn by experience. So I want you to experience SA. I want you to experience the necessity of women having reproductive rights, because you've taken it from all of us. So I just want to wish all of it on you.
There you have it. The insane ramblings of an insane and possibly evil woman. First of all, who is this passionate about Kamala Harris? Like, who gets this upset because Kamala Harris won? No one. Is there anybody who cares about Kamala Harris this much outside of her immediate family? Anybody at all? And second of all, this is one of the reasons why I left the left a long time ago, and I left the Democrats a long time ago. They would preach about how they're the party of tolerance and inclusiveness and understanding and love. You know, as long as what is it? Love beats hate and all this stuff. But then you see them and they have these ramblings like this. So if you don't want to see unborn babies be unalived, like if you don't want people to unalive their unborn babies, well, then therefore, all your women's rights that we advocated for, well, they get thrown out the window. You know, we love that you have the right to vote, women, as long as you vote the way we want you to vote. But if you don't, well, you deserve to be raped, specifically by black men, because that's apparently worse than just being raped by a white guy. And if it wasn't out of rape, I hope that, if you sleep with a black guy, that you get pregnant and then you have a mixed race baby. That's apparently the worst of the worst, according to women like this. And women aren't bleeding out because they can't unalive their unborn baby. That is just not happening. If it were, you would be hearing reports about it all the time, specifically from left-leaning media outlets or, Democrat talk show hosts or podcasts or what have you, but they're just simply not there. They have to resort to these other stories where the women are passing away due to sepsis as like, oh, and then they have to somehow tie it into it's because they couldn't get smishmortions. So what this woman is saying is just not true. But what do you expect from a woman that looks and acts like this? What do you guys think? Sound off in the comments below. If you want to see more lunatics being lunatics, I have a whole playlist for you in the left-hand corner.